Welcome back to Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. I am Chaos as always. Today we are going to go and once again we're going to take a look at the two commander boxes, the precons that were released with the Kaldheim set that was just recently let out, recently released. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and this time around we're going to open up the elf box, take a look at it, see some of the cards, combos, what we like, dislike, all the stuff in there. Again, in the comments, go ahead and throw, if you've seen these decks and you've got some other suggestions and other ideas for them, definitely go ahead and let us know. We're going to go ahead, crack this open, see what we think, see what's in there, see the combos, see some of the individual cards, and see if we can pick out the new ones that have been just released with it. We're going to go ahead and check everything out, do the unboxing on that, and then soon we will be putting out the battle between myself and Spartan. So please do come back, join us for that. We'd love to have you back, love to have you guys in on that. So again, we're going to go ahead and put the spirits on. We're going to check out the elf deck today. So thank you very much for joining us today. We'll take a look. Let's get to it. All right. So now for the second round, we're going to unbox the elves. Black-green Elven Empire. Let's see what this one's got. Very interested. I've got a black-green discard elf deck myself, so there might be some stuff that I may look at picking a copy of this setup and pulling apart, see if there's anything that might beef up my own Elven deck. So we'll see. Let's take a look here. Come on. Come on out, buddy. There it goes. Let's see here. So we got the deck itself. And then we got the box, life counter. There we go. We're good to go here. So, alright. Always the life counter there. So start with 40, flip over, and then do the other 20 on this side. Nice, nice. Little box. Again, I think with these, they'll fit single sleeve. Do not think it'll fit the double sleeve cards if you do that to protect your cards. Not a bad way to go, but this I don't think will hold up against that. This is mainly going to be single sleeve. Not bad there. The usual little layout as well. Again, if somebody's starting out, they want to grab a deck, they're interested, they like elves, this is a very interesting and cool way to go, so that's always an option. So it gives you the data, 40 life to start, deals, 21 commander damage and that kind of thing. Command zone, how it works, putting them back. And then on the other side, a little synopsis about Lathril, Blade of the Elves herself, little breakdown there. And then playing the deck itself, and then just some other little advertisement down there in the corner. So, cool. All right. Lathril, Blade of the Elves. So let's see. Let's see if we can get a nice... There we go. So, I like the art, nice and shiny foil as always with the commanders that come with these decks. No oversized cards with these kind of decks, just straight up, you get the mythic version foil with everything going there. So, let's see. 2 black-green menace. So, let's see here. Whenever Lathril, Blade of Elves, deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens, tap her, and then tap 10 untap elves you control. Each opponent loses 10 life and you gain 10 life. Nice. Not bad. I may look at pulling this commander itself and putting it in the elf deck that I have, because it is very much elf tokens, about discarding, a lot of different stuff there. So lots of possibility. So very nice, very nice. We'll put her front and center there, and then we'll see if we can get this puppy to... There we go. So let's break it open. Alright, so kind of like we did before, we'll just grab out, and I'm already seeing a lot of elves that I know are in my deck as well. Lots of nice black-green elves out there to use. So, alright, we got the non-basic lands here. So we got Command Tower, Foul Orchard, Golgari Guildgate, Golgari Rot Farm, Jungle Hollow. Comes into play, gain a life. Tap for black or green. Myriad Landscape, very good card to have. Path of Ancestry. Yep. Alright, and then we got our basics here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 swamps. And then we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 forests. 16 basic forests in this puppy. Alright. And then we got these. We'll put those. And then we got Skemfar Elder Hall. Haven't seen that one. Let's see. Enters battlefield. Tap for a green. 2, black, green. Sacrifice it. Up to 1 target creature you don't control gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Create 2 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. Activate this ability only at a time you could cast a sorcery. Not bad, not bad. Last ditch effort. Need a couple more. Alright, so we've got... Oh, I know who these are going to be for. So we've got 7/7 elementals with trample. And then a 1/1 servo. And then the little play card there. Then what we got on the back? Oh, we got the 1/1 elf warriors. Got a whole bunch of them. So, very, very high possibility you're going to be using a lot of these tokens. So, good to have, good to have. Alright, so we're going to just throw those right there in the back and just get to rolling on this. So, Ambitious Cause, Eye Blight Colors, Eye Blight Massacre, Lys Alana Scarblade, Myria Thorn of the Glade, Pride of the Perfect. Yeah, that's one. Definitely got that one as well. Elf Tribal. Whenever non-token elf is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you may create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Very good, very nice enchantment to have out. So that way, you lose a couple of your permanent card versions, you get some tokens. Elvish Mystic, yep, a good one to have. Oh, Elvish Promenade, very nice one. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token for each elf you control. Big nasty. You got enough elves out, you drop that, you flood the board, and off to the races. Elvish Rejuvenator, very good one. Farhaven Elf, little land search there. Jagged Scar Archers, yes, very good way to take out flying, because you can basically tap these guys. And they deal damage equal to its power to target creature with flying. Basically just shoot that bad boy out of the sky. Big dragon, I got a whole bunch of elves. I'm just going to shoot your dragon. Llanowar Tribe. Yep. Lys Alana Huntsmaster. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Very good one to have. Nice, very nice common there. Very nice one. Nullmaid Shepherd. Numa, was it Joraga Chieftain? Not bad. Reclamation Sage, very much so in an elf deck. Spring Bloom Druid. A little more land search there. Sylvan Messenger. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library when this enters the battlefield. Put all elf cards revealed this way into your hand. and then the rest on the bottom of your library. So yes, very nice one. Also have the Goblin version in my Goblin deck. Very fun to pull that one off. Timberwatch Elf. Target creature gets XX till end of turn, where X is the number of elves on the battlefield. Oof, yes. Voice of the Many. Wirewood Channeler. Tap, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of elves on the battlefield. Yep. Big ramp, big ramp. Wood Elves. Ooh, Abomination of Llanowar. Nice one there. Vigilance, Menace, has power and toughness equal to the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. So that can be a big nasty. Golgari Fine Broker. Moldervine Reclamation, yes. Poison Tip Archer, yeah, that's a good one to have. Reach, Death Touch, whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Putrefy, little Destructo right there. Ooh, Shaman of the Pack, nice one to have as well. Drop that when you got a bunch of elves out. Target opponent loses life equal to the elves you control on the Shaman of the Pack. So very nice one to have there. All right. Pact of the Serpent. Choose a creature type. Target player draws X cards and loses X life, where X is a number of creatures they control of the chosen type. I mean, kind of detrimental to you, but if you need the card draw, you need to get through to something, done. I'll give up some, I'll sacrifice a little life to get to something I need to save my behind. Alright, Elf Rogue, beginning of each player's upkeep, sacrifices a non-elf creature. Well, you got nothing but elves, so you ain't sacrificing nothing. Serpent Soul Jar, we've seen that one come through in the some of the boosters that we've gone through. Bounty of Skemfar. Oh, here we go. So 2 and a green, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and an elf card from among them into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in a random order for 2 and a green. Not bad. Canopy Tactician. Other elves you control get 1/1. You can tap this one, and it gives you 3 green mana. Yep, nice. Crown of Skemfar, most definitely. Gets 1/1 for each elf you control and has reach. Yes, very much. Wolverine Riders. Elderfang Venom. Enchantment, attacking elves you control have Death Touch. Whenever an elf you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice. Beast Whisperer. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card. Oh, yeah. Good one to have come out. Cultivator of Blades, 3 green green, Fabricate. When this creature enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on it or create 2 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature tokens. Whenever Cultivator of Blades attacks, you may have other attacking creatures get XX until end of turn, where X is Cultivator of Blades power. So you can basically give them each a 1/1, or if you did Fabricate on him as 2 1/1 counters, you give all your other elves 3/3. Very nice, very nice. I'm sorry if I butcher this name. Dwinin? Guiltleaf Dane? I'm going to assume that. If somebody wants to correct me in the comments, go for it. I appreciate it. 2 green green. It is a 3/4 elf warrior with reach. Other elves you control get 1/1. Whenever Dwinin Guiltleaf Dane attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. Very nice. Elvish Archdruid, 1 green green. Elf Druid, a 2/2. Other elves you control get 1/1. Tap and add 1 for each elf you control to your mana pool. 1 green. Ooh, that's a lot of mana. You can really ramp your way out of control with that one. End Rays Forerunners. 5 green green green. Vigilance, Trample, Haste. Woo, That's a big boy. That's nasty. Ugh. When Enray's Forerunners enters the battlefield, other creatures you control get 2/2 and gain vigilance and trample till end of turn. Woo-hoo-hoo. Don't want to see that hit the field, but if Spartan pulls that out on me, I will not be sad about it. 2 green for Harvest Season Sorcery. Search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of tapped creatures you control, and put those onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle your library. Woo! That's nice. Imperious Perfect. 2 and a green for Elf Warrior. 2/2. Other elf creatures you control get 1/1. For 1 and tap, create a green Elf Warrior creature token. Very nice. Very nice. I have that in my elf deck as well. Marwyn the Nurturer. Legendary Elf Druid 1/1. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Marwyn the Nurturer. Tap, add an amount of green mana equal to Marwyn's power. Nice. Very nice. Masked Admirers. 2 green. Elf Shaman 3/2. When Masked Admirers enters the battlefield, draw a card. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay 2 green. You may pay green. If you do, return Masked Admirers from the graveyard to your hand. Nice. Risk the Exiled. 2 and a green. Legendary Elf Warrior. It's a 3/2. Whenever Risk the Exalted attacks, you gain 1 life for each elf you control. For a black and sacrifice any elf, regenerate Risk the Exiled. Very nice. Very strong card there. Voice of the Woods, 3 green, elf, 2/2. Tap 5 untap elves you control. Create a 7/7 green elemental creature token with trample. Yes. I have that one in there as well, and that's just nasty. If you get a bunch of your tokens out, you just basically drop into play a bunch of 7/7 green elemental creature tokens with trample. Oh, it's game over. Casualties of War. 2 black, green. Sorcery. Choose 1 or more. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target creature. Destroy target enchantment. Destroy target land. Destroy target planeswalker. Not a bad card at all. Pretty solid. Twin Blade Assassins. Arcane Signet, yes. Soul Ring. Elder Fang Ritualist. Poison Cup. Let me fill you up. It's time to party. Nope, that's not much of a party. Poison Cup is not no bueno. That is not time to party. And that is the worst one to hit if you do beer pong with them. That's a horrible idea. But fine for Magic. Skemfar Shadow Sage. Tegrid's Shadow. That's not a bad one. Foretell, 2 and a black. Or you can cast it for 3 black. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Huh. I know a Corvold deck that would probably like that pretty well. Elven Ambush. Jaspera Sentinel. Roots of Wisdom. Binding of Old Gods. Harold and Kumar. And then that is it. So not bad. I can see very much a normal elf tribal. Gonna kill you, maybe gain some life, have all the good stuff happen, and all the bad stuff takes place to your opponent. Very much so. So that's cool. I like that. Again, a few cards that I think I may look at possibly putting in one of my own decks as well. But all in all, it doesn't look like a very bad deck at all. It looks like they put a lot of the stuff that, you would want. A lot of stuff that makes it a good, viable deck. So, we'll do the battles up between me and Spartans, see how they play out. I believe he is going to be playing the elf deck. I will be playing the spirits deck, and we're going to have a little fun. And then what we'll do afterward, I believe we will go and have a quick discussion about what we liked with the decks, what we disliked with the decks, and some of the updates, just a few little cards here and there we would probably do to help buff them up and just go from there. So I appreciate you joining me here. Again, like, subscribe, hit the notifications. Come back, join us, bring your friends. We'll do some more of this. Other than that, I hope you all have a good one. Thank you very much.